An imposition and an insult. That's how Justice Secretary Boying Remulla called the reopening of the ICC's investigation into the drug war. Army Brigadier General Jesus Durante is now a respondent in the murder case of a model and businesswoman in Davao City. And in a few hours, the remains of Julie B. Ranara will arrive from Kuwait. An NBI autopsy is expected soon. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. The war on drugs investigation is moving to the warrant stage. That's after the International Criminal Court pre-trial chamber allowed its prosecutor to continue looking into alleged abuses committed under former President Rodrigo Duterte's drug campaign. In a statement, the ICC says the pre-trial chamber is not convinced that the Philippine government is undertaking its own investigation since Manila has not provided satisfactory materials on the issue. The pre-trial chamber also concluded that local initiatives and proceedings do not amount to concrete and progressive steps that mirror the court's investigation. In 2021, the ICC suspended its investigation into the drug war after the Philippines requested for a deferral. The government argued that the ICC lacked jurisdiction on the country's cases. Senator Bato de la Rosa was not surprised by this development. He says that the Marcos administration has the final say on whether it will allow the ICC to continue its investigation.
Very consistent naman yung pronouncement ng ating Pangulo who said that they will not allow any probe or investigation to proceed within our jurisdiction. So paano ngayon makapaggawa ng credible investigation itong ICC kung ang magiging basihan lang nila yung mga news report, yung mga sa internet na source, kung hindi sila talaga makapunta dito mag-conduct ng on-site investigation.
Justice Secretary Boying Remulla is not mincing words. Remulla slammed the International Criminal Court for going ahead with its probe into former President Duterte's war on drugs. In a press briefing, Remulla said that the move is insulting to the Philippines and emphasized that the ICC has no jurisdiction over the country. And while the government is willing to provide relevant data, the Justice Secretary said that the ICC imposing its power on the Philippines is unacceptable. Remulla has yet to discuss the matter with President Bongbong Marcos.
I do not get it. Why they insist on entering the Philippines in spite of the fact that we are no longer members? They are insulting us.
Meantime, former President Rodrigo Duterte just shrugged off the ICC's move. Duterte's counsel and former spokesperson, Attorney Harry Roque, reiterated that his client will never appear before a foreign court. Roque said that Duterte will only submit himself to Philippine courts. And in other news, the family of slain OFW Julie B. Ranara patiently waits as her remains are brought back from Kuwait tonight. Ranara's wake begins on Sunday, while her funeral will be in 2 weeks. The National Bureau of Investigation confirmed that it will be conducting an autopsy on the body of Ranara. The Migrant Workers Department, for its part, filed disciplinary sanctions and suspended the recruitment agency that sent Ranara to Kuwait. The DMW is also expecting Kuwaiti prosecutors' findings on the case soon.
We already preventively suspended the employer. Sinampahan na rin po natin ng disciplinary action against the employer. Ang possibility po dito is may kakaroon po ito ng sanction ng blacklisting dahil doon sa nangyari pong namatay. Mabablacklist po natin yung employer.
We're bringing you more stories after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. I'm Sean Yao. Former Presidential Security Group Chief Jesus Durante is now a respondent in the complaint filed on the murder of businesswoman and model Yvonette Chua Plaza. In an interview with One News Now, Special Investigation Task Group spokesperson Yudisan Gultiano said that other complaints for theft and obstruction of justice will also be filed. Gultiano also confirmed that Durante is now in the custody of the Philippine Army. Meanwhile, the SITG said that the family of Yvonette Plaza Chua is satisfied with the investigation.
General Durante is already a respondent in a complaint case for murder that we filed on January 25. Also, he will be facing a complaint for obstruction of justice along with other 7 soldiers. Out of and with a civilian and jandos, they will be facing obstruction of justice, complaints for theft, and murder.
And Senator Bato de la Rosa admits that he was surprised that Army Brigadier General Jesus Durante III is being linked to the murder of Yvonette Chua Plaza. De la Rosa says that he can't believe Durante would risk his career over a woman. The former PNP chief also said that this should serve a lesson to men in uniform. Authorities say that the murder of Chua could have been a crime of passion, as Durante and the businesswoman were allegedly in an affair.
Nagulat talaga, nagulat. Dahil nga, inisip ko, general ka na, 1-star general ka, isusugal mo yung career mo at saka yung future ng pamilya mo dahil lang sa isang babae. Kung totoo na, mas maganda huwag ka na pumasok. Huwag ka na pumasok sa problema. Talagang problema yan pag pumasok ka ng extramarital affair.
And here's a quick look at today's other top stories. Voters have 4 days left to register for the Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections. The COMELEC is not inclined to extend the registration beyond the January 31 deadline. Voters can register in COMELEC offices or in accredited centers under the Register Anywhere program. The Sandigan Bayan has denied the appeal of actor Roderick Paulate to reverse his conviction for the hiring of ghost employees back in 2010. Paulate, who was then a Quezon City councilor, was found guilty of graft and falsification of documents last year. The sentence carries a prison time of up to 62 years. And the search area for the still missing Cessna 206 plane has gotten smaller. The Isabela Incident Management Team says a farmer reportedly saw the unsteady aircraft in the town of Divilacan, just beside its supposed destination of Maconacon. The Philippine Air Force will try to search around the area as soon as the weather permits. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News. All sides, all the time.